Welcome to another episode of The Love Hub, where we give tips and advices to women about love and relationships. This episode is about what does it mean when a guy says he's not ready for a relationship. A quick shout out to Jill Davenport and Lillian Yaboki. Thank you so much for always watching our channel. For topic requests and shout out requests, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Sign number 1. Career over love. He says he's not ready because he is too busy with work. What he really means is he's afraid that a serious relationship will interfere with his ability to advance his career. If you're dating a guy who is in the prime of his career, but also at the age where he's starting to think about having a family, you may encounter this scenario. Not every guy can manage building a career and a serious relationship at the same time. Since men have a natural desire to be a provider, the career usually wins out. If you're willing to hold out until he establishes himself in his career, you may be able to try dating down the road. Just remember that until he feels secure in his career, he's not going to be ready to settle down. Sign number 2. He's a single dad. He says he's not ready because he needs to put his kids first. What he really means is he's nervous about bringing another woman into the lives of his children. Dating someone with kids is a whole different ballgame. Unless you are introduced to his kids fairly quickly, the only time that you'll be able to spend together is when he doesn't have them. This requires a lot of patience from both partners. A guy may feel pushed into introducing you to his kids before he's really ready. If he introduces you too soon and the relationship doesn't work out, it's not only the two of you that are affected, but the children as well. This really isn't an issue you can force, because the kids should always come first. You can try to take a step back and remain friends while you get to know each other better. And once he's completely comfortable with you, it might feel more natural for him to introduce you to his kids if you decide to start dating again. Sign number 3. Exes baggage. He says he's not ready because he just got out of a serious relationship. But he really means is he still has unresolved feelings for his ex. This is a major red flag, one that you should steer away from unless you're comfortable with being a rebound. If a guy is still constantly bringing up his previous relationship and then makes that relationship the excuse for ending things with you, it's time to hold your head high and walk fast as you can in the other direction. Until he resolves his feelings about his ex, he'll never be able to open up his heart to you. You deserve a man who is willing to be able to love you with every fiber of his being, and that's impossible if half of those fibers are still tied up in his ex. Sign number 4. Not ready for a relationship with anyone. He is not ready for a relationship with anyone right now. This is very possible, and common guys say that they're extremely busy with work or studies, that they made up their minds not to get involved with anyone for a period of time, to focus on whatever goals they were trying to achieve. They are not interested in being distracted by the demands of a committed relationship because they have too much on their plate. Sign number 5. He has a standard. He is not ready for a relationship right now. Again, straight from the horse's mouth. For whatever reason, he thinks that the two of you are not compatible. Now, this is nothing to get upset or stressed about. It doesn't mean that there is something wrong with you. Just because he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you. Just because you have different preferences. Sign number 6. Wants to keep their options open. When a man says he is not ready for a relationship, your best bet is to believe him. Men that tell you that they aren't ready for a relationship are really telling you that they want to keep their options open. We, as women, make excuses for this man. We tell ourselves that he is too busy with work, school, or has too much going on in his life. Whatever the case may be, any guy who wants to be with you will make it clear that he does. He will proudly introduce you to his family, but claims you two are just friends. He might even hold your hand and kiss you in public, but refuse to hang out around once the date and the sex is over. It may not seem like a big deal not to want to lay around on the couch after a great night and talk about how much fun it was. But it's the little things that matter most in these situations. Sign number 7. It's not you, it's me. It's the little things that separate the great guy from Mr. Right. He doesn't do little things for the sake of doing them, like bringing you flowers, stopping by your favorite chocolates, bringing you soup when you're sick, or coming over just because he can't wait to see you. These little things are obviously missing. He will keep your life separate on most levels. He picks which parts you are included in. This will give him the power to dictate the terms and conditions of your relationship, and there isn't much you can do about it unless you leave. You might want to think hard about a man like this. These are the guys that will wake up one day and say, "It's not you, it's me," or "I am not ready for a relationship." Sign number 8. He is being honest. When a man tells you he is not ready for a relationship, believe him, because he is doing you a favor by being honest. There is no sense in trying to force something that is already not panning out like it should. Maybe he has unresolved issues. Maybe he hasn't dealt with his past or healed from old wounds. A man who is not ready for a relationship is of no use to you at all, unless you enjoy emotional abuse. You need to get rid of him immediately. Tell him thanks for the wonderful time you spent, but you are ready to be more than a toy. And since you want more out of the chemistry than he seems to, it's time to walk away. Thank you so much for watching. For topic requests and shoutout requests, please like, subscribe, and comment down below.